OK, let's get on with it. The show is quite long, but not as long as when I saw Ken Dodd at the open-air theatre in Regent's Park. And I left after 2.5 hours during the interval, OK? He did 5 hours. I mean, he was 75 then. 5 hours of stand-up comedy. I can't even fucking stand up for 5 hours these days. And he bounced out. I mean, I went along somewhat ironically, but he is a legend. We got there, and I went along with a girlfriend, and we were the youngest by about 30 years, I think. Everyone else was, like, in their 70s, and they must follow Doddy around, and they knew they were in it for the long haul. They'd come in cagoules and pack lunches, right? And, I don't know if you've been to the open-air theatre in Regent's Park, but it's like this, but without a roof, obviously. It's got a stage show and lights, and it's got fixed seating, OK? It's sort of like amphitheatre seating all the way around the outside, and there's nothing in the middle. They've just left that wild. You can't sit there. It's just like a, I want to say grassy knoll, but I'm not sure I know what a knoll is. I've only ever heard that when people are talking about the Kennedy assassination. I assume it's a hillock, but I didn't want to say hillock when a president's had his brain shot out because it's vaguely comical, isn't it? You go, the president's been shot. Oh, what, from where? A hillock? Of what? So they say knoll. And they go, oh, so you go, oh, no, who shot him and what the fuck's a knoll? It adds to the mystery. Anyway, so I looked down and I realised that one person, I use the term loosely, had sort of sat there, OK? And the security had let her and people were ignoring her. I thought, oh, anyway, she was a bit, right? And oh my God, she was, I'm trying to be politically correct tonight. I'm trying to avoid the phrase fat mental bird, but that's what she was. Why do people use euphemisms like that? They go, like they're trying to, but you've said it. We know what you've said mental. In fact, you've said it so more people can understand, the deaf and foreigners can understand what you're saying now. And they don't want to say fat anymore. They use euphemisms for fat. They don't want to say fat because it's a derogatory term. It's not, it's descriptive, OK? They say things like, oh, you know Brenda? No? You know Brenda. But big girl. What, 7 foot? No, not tall. But big, what does she look like? Oh, you know, she's clammy even in winter. Just say fat. You know Brenda. She's out of breath just standing up at her desk. Where was I? Oh, yeah, Ken Dodd. Right. So, I'm at Ken Dodd. There's this big, fat woman sitting there. And obviously security, I assume she must follow Dodd round, because everyone's turning a blind eye, right? Even Dodd's ignoring. She's 20 yards from him, right? And she's, oh my God, I've got to use one of his words. She's blobular, okay? She's about 45, 50 stone. No, she's about 20 stone, and she's sat there cross-legged eating a packed lunch, okay? She's this like big white greying sort of t-shirt and and wearing leggings. No, don't wear leggings if you're that shape, okay? It looked like someone had painted the bottom of an egg black, right? And she'd made no effort. She had lank, greasy hair, and she'd eaten her nails, I think. I'll tell you what she looked like. This might not mean anything to you, but they're the bane of my life. She looked like an autograph hunter. Now, these people are the epsilon minors of society. Even train spotters look down on autograph hunters. They've all got this haircut, right? Everything is tucked in. They've always got like a satchel where they just rip things out of the Radio Times. Sign this, Ricky. Yeah. Sign this. Sign this. That's a piece of toast, mate. What? Not one of them symmetrical. I mean, they're a mess. I don't mean their clothes. I mean their fucking DNA. It's just... Back to handsome. Ken Dodd. Sorry, right, so... Ken Dodd, me, hundreds of old people. OK, Ken Dodd, home, young bunctious, right? Fat, mad woman, sat there, cross-legged. Every time Dodd goes, home, she goes, ah, like that, right? I mean, everyone's ignoring her. She must go to every concert, obviously a bit of a stalker. Dodd, not a put off at all, just doing his thing. Hum, ah. Jane's going, don't look. I'm going, you're having a laugh, ain't you? I can't take my eyes off her. I'm looking at this. Every time I go, hum, I'm looking at him, I'm looking at her, I'm looking at him like that. Back and forth. It's like tennis in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. It was like... And so she's there, right? And this is a true story. After about 20 minutes, her hand goes down the leggings. Yeah. Yeah. And, right? So everyone just, I can feel it all go around. I'm going, oh my God. Suddenly this is interesting again. Hum, right? So I'm just like, and... No, but she's not doing it discreetly. Her little fucking legs are straight out now. I mean, 20 yards in front of Dodd, tries to make little sort of jokes about tax evasion. It was under the carpet. Right? And she's... No, but she's making a noise. It's not my fucking thing. She's sort of going... Because she was Flipper, right? And, what? Timmy's fallen down a well. I think she wants us to follow her. Right? So she's going away. Right? She's going away. She finishes. She goes, has another sandwich. Oh, true story. I don't know why I told you, but it's a truth. It's out of my head and into yours now. This show's called Science, by the way. Thank you so much. I should explain something straight away. Usually when I come out on stage, it's amazing. I'm doing cartwheels, I'm doing backflips. It's fucking spectacular. But I've hurt my back. That's true. It's true. I've pulled a muscle in my spine playing golf. I know what you're thinking. Serves me right for playing such a stupid game as golf. But no, I've been in agony. I'm on painkillers right now. So if I suddenly start talking like Kerry Katona, you'll know why. I'm not drunk. Mother of the Year one, yeah? When the doctor gave me the painkillers, this is true, he said, no, you can't drink alcohol with these. And I went, I don't want them then. And he went, what? I said, give me some you can drink alcohol with. And he went, well, you're not meant to drink with any painkillers. Who are you, my fucking mother? Just kidding. So yeah, I've been walking around like the Elephant Man. But without the big cock, obviously. I assume he had a big elephant's cock to go with the head, so I don't... Then it would balance things out, wouldn't? No, because then he'd look in the mirror and he'd go, oh no. What? Fucking Zippy, what the fuck was that? No, shut up. So, no, then he'd sort of go, oh no, oh, look at that head. Hold on though, what's going on down here? Swings and roundabouts. Let's celebrate. The buns are on me. Don't you hate that when an artist cancels? You turn up and you go, concert cancelled due to sore throat, or I couldn't go on, I was depressed. Oh, can you imagine a labourer trying that? Going, oh, I got a little tickle, I'm fed up. Oh, move the fucking bricks, mate. One artist has had a good excuse to cancel a concert in recent years, and that's Michael Jackson. Everyone else is a fucking malingerer. Never cancel. I had a gig in Dublin a couple of months back. O2 Arena, Dublin, 10,000 seats, sold out way in advance, getting towards the gig, looking forward to it. A few days before, all the planes start being grounded because this volcanic ash cloud. A volcano goes off in Iceland and we can't get on a plane. What's the point of fucking Iceland, really? I thought it went bankrupt. Just get rid of it. It's no good. It's not doing... Just fill in the fucking volcanoes with concrete. In fact, tarmac the whole country and make it a car park for real Europe. Waste of space. So yeah, and sort of like pop stars and that coming to England were cancelling. They couldn't get on. And I was thinking, I can't cancel. I've got to get there. So I hired a helicopter to and from Dublin. Cost me £12,000 just because I couldn't bear to let anyone down. Or take the ferry. Yeah, they were still running fine, sure. I think there were extra ones they'd put on, but that would have meant mixing with the general public. And this is about as close as I ever want to be to So no offence, scum. No. I don't know if anyone was affected by the volcanic ash cloud, but I had friends all around the world that couldn't get back. They missed weddings and funerals, and they had to put themselves up in hotels that they hadn't budgeted for weeks on end, and they couldn't get their money back because the airlines were saying, no, we can't pay you because the insurance companies won't pay us because they're saying it's an act of God. What isn't an act of God? If you believe in God, that's sort of a definition of him, isn't it? That he does everything. He's all-powerful and he's everywhere. He invented everything. Before he was around, there was nothing. He invented time, space, everything, okay? So he's across it all. Nothing happens by mistake. No, he's not absent-minded. A volcano going off. It's not like him going, oh, fuck, I left the oven on. That doesn't... And who are these insurance companies that know what is and isn't an act of God? How do they decide? Have they got a hotline to God? They call God up, do they? And go, ring, ring. Hello? Hello? Could I speak to God, please? Speaking. Oh, what? I didn't think you'd answer the phone yourself. What do you want? Sorry, that volcanic ash cloud, was that you? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was an act of me, all right? So I shouldn't pay out. Don't fucking pay a penny, son, no. Oh, jeez. While I've got you here, did you make a tree fall on Steve Baxter's car? A lot of Steve Baxters. 2 Acacia Road, Hounslow. It happened on the 3rd of June, 2:15. 3rd of June, 2:15. No, that wasn't me. I was in Africa then, giving AIDS to babies. He does everything. I love books of quotations. I read them for pleasure. I've got a few of these compilations, and one of my heroes is Winston Churchill. And when I read "Give us the tools and we will finish the job," I thought, how inspiring. And when I read "Never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few," I thought, how patriotic. And when I read "It is a good thing for an uneducated man to read books of quotations," I thought, you cheeky fat git. People say that Oscar Wilde is the greatest genius that's ever lived. Let's test that. Here's one of his. All women become like their mothers. That is their tragedy. No man does. That is his. That sounds a bit gay to me. Just, I don't know. Give it another go, isn't it, one? I couldn't help it. I can resist everything except temptation. That sounds gay as well. I want to start that with an ooh. I want to go, oh, I couldn't help it. You know? And I want to end it with, I can resist everything except temptation. Chance to be a fine thing. Do you know what I mean? And when he went through customs all those years ago in New York, and the customs officer, just doing his job, said, have you anything to declare? Oscar Wilde famously said, nothing but my genius. It's not witty. He planned that. I bet the first time he went through customs in a foreign country, he was all, yes, sir, no, sir. Anything to declare? No. On you go. Thank. Oh, I just thought of something fucking brilliant to say. Oh. Excuse me, can I go? No, no. Oh, God. He had to wait weeks in those days, back on a boat to England, planning it. Anything to declare? Nothing but my genius. I'll be in a book of quotations, won't I? So he gets there again, finds the same bloke, goes on, on you go. Oh, didn't even fucking ask me that time. Excuse me, they didn't ask me for anything to declare. Random. Oh, fucking random. Back on the boat, 3 weeks, planning it, anything to declare, no genius. Gets there again, right? Gets in the same bloke's queue. This time he looks all shifty, so he gets called out. And the bloke goes, did you buy anything? That's not the question. Just say, have you anything to declare? Have you anything to declare? Nothing but my genius. Who's the butt plugs? They're mine.